Married at First Sight Season 18 cast member Madison is behaving badly in her marriage to Alan Slovick, and I believe she is the problem. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. I believe Married at First Sight Season 18's Madison Myers is acting problematic in her marriage to Alan Slovick, and I'm still not over it as more abhorrent behavior is revealed. Madison, 29, is a technology consultant, and she married Alan, 35, a financial systems manager. Married at First Sight Season 18 is taking place in Chicago for the second time in the show's history. Currently, the couples have only a few weeks left in the 8-week-long experience, and Madison and Alan's issues, which I feel are mostly Madison's fault, are coming to a head. Madison and David are one of 5 couples that tied the knot with their stranger spouses at the beginning of the season. David Trimble and Michelle Tomlin, Ike Ojor and Imam Abad, Juan Franco and Carla Juarez, and Camille Parsons and Thomas McDonald are the other pairs. Ike and Imam have already broken up, and there are several scandals that still lie ahead. A cheating scandal, which I'm convinced Madison is a part of, and a couples swap are still looming. To me, Madison is presenting as the most villainous person of the season, and I'm struggling with it. Madison is not being transparent with Alan. On Madison and Alan's wedding day, both parties had a positive outlook on what was to come for them after meeting and talking for the first time. However, Madison and her family made it clear to Alan that he was not Madison's type in the slightest, which I thought was mean-spirited and set an uphill narrative. Since their wedding day, Alan and Madison have not kissed and have barely shown affection, although Alan has stated he would like more from his wife to let him know she was interested. When asked by Alan whether she found him attractive, I saw Madison evade the question, further hurting Alan's feelings. To me, it's becoming apparent that Madison is not romantically interested in Alan, but she is not being transparent about it. She keeps giving Alan breadcrumbs and avoiding giving him direct answers that give him more insight so he can choose how to proceed better. At this point, I feel Madison is being cruel. I noticed she genuinely cares about Alan, but it's coming from more of a place of friendship, and I think she should tell him that. Madison is manipulative and self-absorbed. I'm not over the way Madison has been manipulating Alan all season long. I believe she takes or goes with him on dates and tells him personal details of her life to keep him in the game with her, when she has no intention of taking it past friendship. What's more, when Alan said that Madison gave him party girl vibes when they first met, Madison took offense and used the comment as a way to divide herself and Alan at a time when she wanted more separation. When confronted about the amount she was going out, I watched Madison purposely downplay it to Dr. Pia, and then agree to spend more time with Alan. I don't believe her words match her intentions, or her behavior would have already changed, given that Alan has been uncomfortable with how much she goes out without him. I'm not mistaking Madison's confidence in her appearance. I believe she has struggled with her image, but I don't think that gives her the right to manipulate situations by pulling the "I've had to work harder because I'm so pretty" card. To me, the way she speaks about herself and her beauty is self-absorbed. I understand she works hard and puts in a lot of effort to look good, but she's too much on her high horse. That, plus her obvious signals that she's not attracted to Alan, have rubbed me the wrong way, and I can't get over it. Madison and David are too close. The other part of Madison's marriage behavior that is concerning to me is her relationship with David. They are too close, and they are poised to be called out for cheating, or at the very least, being inappropriate. Madison and David originally connected on the honeymoon, when they met in the gym together. I've noticed they spend a lot of time together off camera, and David just got caught sending a deviant text message to a woman other than his wife, Michelle. Myself and Michelle have the notion that Madison is who the text was meant for. Were this to be true, any respect I did have for Madison would be gone. When David and Madison were confronted by Michelle at dinner during the first night of the group retreat, David wanted the subject to be dropped, and Madison stormed off angrily. Red flags went up in my head, as I'm convinced Madison is playing Alan and getting with David. Madison is stringing Alan along. Madison is not being honest with herself, the show, or her husband. I sense that Madison is stringing Alan along to get more airtime, as being on Married at First Sight offers cast members exposure and potential opportunities. I think Madison gives Alan an inch only to take a mile herself. Meaning, she gives Alan the bare minimum to keep him interested. Meanwhile, she is likely forming a real connection with David, in my opinion. Married at First Sight Season 18 will be coming to a head soon. Madison and David have the heat on them from viewers and their co-stars. I don't feel Madison has been honest in this experiment, and her obsession with her looks and lack of attraction to Alan are both points that have caused me to feel like she is the problem in her marriage. The truth about the cheating scandal and couples swap is about to be put on blast in the coming episodes, and I think Madison will continue to behave poorly and dig a deeper hole.